Manlius Township was organized in 1854, but settlement began earlier with Sylvester Barber arriving in 1847, building on Section 5. Other early settlers, like D. Hill and Allen Lathrop, established farms in 1848, forming a small community initially called Truxton, later known as Old Manlius, in Section 26. This settlement, southeast of the current village, included a general store, blacksmith shop, and a United Brethren church by 1855, serving as the area's first hub. The post office, opened in 1871 with John H. Fletcher as postmaster, solidified its early identity, named after Manlius, New York, by Lathrop. Relocation and railroad influence. In 1901, the Chicago Northwestern Railroad purchased 40 acres from David Miller in Section 15, prompting the relocation of Manlius to its present site. This shift replaced Old Manlius, as the railroad brought infrastructure like a grain elevator, depot, and water tank, fostering economic growth. The new town, officially developed in 1901, became a hub for passenger and freight services until the 1930s, when passenger service ceased. The railroad's arrival marked the transition from a scattered settlement to a structured village. First State Bank of Manlius, established on March 21, 1902, by Max P. Seibel with $25,000 in capital, the First State Bank became a cornerstone of Manlius's early economy. The bank moved to a new building on Maple Avenue in 1915, designed by Parker Noble Berry, a protege of Louis Sullivan. This prairie school-style structure, with its red brick and terracotta ornamentation, was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1975. The bank closed in 1933 due to the Great Depression but remains a preserved historical landmark. Manlius Historical Society and Preservation. Founded in 1983, the Manlius Historical Society has been instrumental in preserving the town's heritage. The society purchased the First State Bank building in 2002, restoring it as a museum by 2012. Housed initially in a former church, the society maintains artifacts, photographs, and documents, including yearbooks and items related to the Underground Railroad. Their efforts ensure Manlius's history, from its agricultural roots to its architectural gems, is accessible to the public. Demographic and cultural evolution. Manlius's population peaked at 439 in 1980 but declined to 298 by the 2020 census, reflecting the challenges of rural communities. The village, part of the Ottawa Micropolitan Statistical Area, has a predominantly white population, 93.29% in 2020, with a median household income of $47,321. Despite its small size, Manlius retains a strong sense of community, with events like the Historical Society's annual Artisans' Fair and a focus on preserving its agricultural and historical legacy.